Angels, with their divine look and celestial activities, have always captivated the minds of humans across various religious and cultural traditions. These spiritual beings are often depicted as messengers of the divine, bridging the gap between the earthly realm and the heavenly. In the Christian faith, angels are considered part of God's creation, existing before the formation of the material world. The scriptures depict angels as spiritual beings endowed with unique attributes and purposes. Welcome to today's video. We are about to go into full details, so please like and subscribe to this channel. Let's get started. The creation of angels is a mystery to humans. It embodies a lot of questions such as when they were created, how they were created, where they were created, and so on. These questions, if not properly understood, will lead to different answers. So let's draw a map using the Bible to determine the answers. In Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, God created the heavens and the earth. The phrase heavens and the earth refers to the entire universe. This would include all the separate parts. The creation of angels would seemingly be included in this statement. But in Job chapter 38 verses 4 to 7, God was questioning Job, and in verses 4 and 7 he said, "Where were you when I laid the foundation of the earth? Tell me, if you have understanding, when the morning stars sang together and all the heavenly beings shouted for joy." This points us to the thought that angels were created before the earth was, because they sang for joy as God created the earth, and since time is only associated with the earthly realm, we can't provide a date that the angels were created. But they existed before the earth, just as Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 portrays. Going further, in Genesis chapter 2 verse 1 it says, "Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all their multitude." Hence, this therefore entails that angels were indeed created and exist in one of the heavens. Personally, reading this chapter of Genesis provides a thought train on the generations of creation. The word multitude or host has always been associated with the divine realm. So if the first verse of Genesis chapter 2 says, "and all the host of them," this would further strengthen the fact that angels were created before the earth realm and their hosts, since the heavens were created first. Now you might ask, how do angels look like, or what were they created with, since man was created with the dust of the earth and the breath of God? This again will require your apt attention because it wasn't revealed expressly in the Bible, but we can draw another map and connect the puzzle. In Hebrew chapter 1 verse 7 says, "He makes his angels wind and his servants flames of fire." This could be the reason why they are invisible, because no man has ever seen the color of air. But this is not sufficient enough to conclude that angels are simply invisible creatures. In the visions of Isaiah, John, and Ezekiel, angels had colors, they had a composition, they looked tangible, meaning angels are visible, not because they are simply made of air, but they exist in another realm where which the natural eyes cannot see except the spiritual eyes be opened. In Apostle John's vision, a common phrase there is, "And I looked," or "I saw," meaning he indeed saw angels and they looked real and are real. Now, one interesting part that you probably haven't read or understood about angels. Angels are made with tangible materials. They were also formed. Let's go on a short Bible reading. Ezekiel chapter 28 verses 12 to 17. Verse 12, "Mortal, raise a lamentation over the king of Tyre and say to him, Thus says the Lord God, you were the signet of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty." Verse 13, "You were in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was your covering, carnelian, chrysolite, and moonstone, beryl, onyx, and jasper, sapphire, turquoise, and emerald, and worked in gold were your settings and your engravings. On the day that you were created, they were prepared." Verse 14, "With an anointed cherub as guardian I placed you. You were on the holy mountain of God. You walked among the stones of fire." Verse 15, "You were blameless in your ways from the day that you were created, until iniquity was found in you." Verse 16, "In the abundance of your trade you were filled with violence, and you sinned. So I cast you as a profane thing from the mountain of God, and the guardian cherub drove you out from among the stones of fire." Verse 17, "Your heart was proud because of your beauty. You corrupted your wisdom for the sake of your splendor. I cast you to the ground. I exposed you before kings, to feast their eyes on you. In this passage, we can draw a lot of facts about how angels were made. The first fact is they are wise. We don't know if they all possess equal wisdom, but they are wise and have more knowledge than humans. This insinuates that they were not only created with material things, they were also created with immaterial things like wisdom, strength, beauty, worship, and fear. The second fact is that this particular angel we just read about is Lucifer, and it is said that he was beautiful. Thou hast been in Eden, meaning Lucifer knows about Eden because he was present when it was made, and has been in Eden. The man was made with dust, but this angel, Lucifer, was made with precious stone and musical instruments as a body, meaning each angel surely has their composition. It might not be from precious stone and instruments, but it could be made of swords, fire, water, lightning, or trumpets. Verse 14 showed that Lucifer had his duty. He was a cherubim and had the duty of a cherubim. The last verse of this Bible passage showed an even more interesting part, which is that angels can harbor thoughts, either good or bad. They have a mind of their own, and they were created with free will also. This was possible for Lucifer to rebel against God. This reveals a lot about the angelic realm, showing their characteristics, differences in duty, composition, and so on. The book of Colossians states that all things were created by God, both visible and invisible, including thrones, dominions, rulers, and powers, terms often associated with angelic orders. Each angelic being is uniquely fashioned with a specific purpose. Angelology, the study of angels, reveals a diverse hierarchy of celestial beings with distinct roles and attributes. This hierarchical structure shows the order of the heavenly realm and their specific duties and responsibilities. The most common of the angelic hierarchy are the archangels, revered as powerful and influential beings in divine governance. Archangels like Michael and Gabriel are prominently featured in religious texts, each embodying unique qualities and divine missions. Michael, known as the warrior archangel, in the book of Jude, Michael is the archangel who contends with the devil over the body of Moses, and also the one who fought Lucifer and cast him down from heaven. Gabriel, the herald archangel, also known as the messenger angel, announces significant events such as the birth of Jesus to Mary. After the archangels are various orders of angels, each serving distinct purposes in the celestial hierarchy. Cherubim and seraphim, described in Ezekiel and Isaiah respectively, symbolize different categories of angelic beings. Cherubim are often depicted as guardians of sacred spaces, such as the entrance to the Garden of Eden, while seraphim are celestial beings associated with worship and divine presence, as described in Isaiah's vision. Angelology recognizes the existence of guardian angels assigned to individuals for protection and guidance. This belief in guardian angels is rooted in biblical passages such as Matthew chapter 18 verse 10, where Jesus affirms the presence of guardian angels watching over children and believers. In addition to archangels and guardian angels, angelology acknowledges other celestial orders such as thrones, dominions, virtues, and powers, as mentioned in Colossians chapter 1 verse 16. The celestial realm is explained in religious texts as a transcendent domain, where angels dwell in communion with other heavenly beings, perpetually engaged in divine worship and service. In Revelation chapter 5 verses 11 to 12, the Apostle John provides a clear vision of the heavenly assembly, portraying a multitude of angels numbering beyond comprehension. This vast crowd surrounds the throne of God, joining with living creatures and elders in a resounding chorus of praise and adoration. This scene captures the essence of angelic existence, eternally immersed in harmonious worship and exaltation of the divine. The rich lore surrounding angels encompasses unique spiritual teachings that resonate across religious and cultural traditions. From guardian angels to heavenly hosts, angelic lore offers insights into divine providence, protection, and guidance, providing comfort and assurance to believers. Psalm chapter 91 verse 11 encapsulates this belief, affirming that God commands his angels to guard and protect his faithful servants in all their ways. Guardian angels, in particular, occupy a special place in angelic lore. symbolizing personalized protection and guidance for individuals. The concept of guardian angels is rooted in the belief that each person is assigned a celestial guardian to watch over them throughout their earthly journey. Other dark aspects of the angelic realm are not fully explained in the Bible, but can be found in other non-canonized texts, such as the concept of fallen angels. The notion of fallen angels, also known as rebellious or disobedient angels, holds significant spiritual significance across religious traditions. Isaiah chapter 14 verses 12 to 15 and Revelation chapter 12 verses 7 to 9 gives insights into the origin and nature of fallen angels, depicting their rebellion against God and expulsion from the heavenly realm. This story shows another aspect of angels, which is that angels have free will. They are not robots or programmed into full obedience. They have a will of choice also. The story of the fallen angels and the angels who slept with humans all show that angels possess the ability to reason and comprehend, and are fully capable of disobedience and punishment. The study of angels is truly fascinating, but a lot of mistakes and misinterpretations could be made along the way. So it is important that you watch this video as many times as possible to help your understanding of these divine creatures. I am sure this video explained a lot about angels. Kindly like and subscribe to show your gratitude and support of this channel. God bless you.